In this lesson, we're going to go through all of the flats, this time however starting on the note B. We've already learned that to play a sharp, we raise a note by a half step. If we want to play a flat, however, we need to lower a note by a half step. Let's go through all of the flats on the keyboard, starting with the note B. Lower the note B by a half step, and we get the note B flat. It can also be the note A sharp, but because we lowered the note B by a half step, it becomes B flat. Now start with the note A. If we lower the note A by a half step, we get A flat. Now go down to the next white note, G. Lower G by a half step, and we get G flat. Now if we start on F and lower it by a half step, we can call it F flat, but because we are only dealing with the sharps and flats on the black keys at this point, we will call it by its natural name, E. Okay, let's start on the note E. Lower the note E by a half step, and we get E flat. Now go down to the next white key, D. Lower the note D by a half step, and we get D flat. If we start on the note C and go down by a half step, we could call it C flat, but for now we will call it by its natural name, B. So starting from B flat, we have B flat, A flat, G flat, E flat, and D flat. Now let's do it the opposite way, starting from B flat. So we have B flat, D flat, E flat, G flat, A flat, and B flat. Now let's go through all 5 sharps and flats. C sharp or D flat. So this note is either C sharp or D flat. D sharp or E flat. D sharp, E flat. So this note is either D sharp or E flat. F sharp or G flat. F sharp, G flat. So this note can either be F sharp or G flat. G sharp or A flat. G sharp, A flat. So this note can either be G sharp or A flat. A sharp or B flat. A sharp, B flat. So this note can either be A sharp or B flat. So we have C sharp or D flat, D sharp or E flat, F sharp or G flat, G sharp or A flat, and A sharp or B flat. Spend some time now learning both sharps and flats, memorizing where each note is before moving on.